Today I'll be talking about Claudia because I feel like she's the one person that didn't make sense to me. I didn't understand what she was about, but at the same time, I always watched how the girls were treating her. She's the typical example of when you're a threat, you're always a target. Like, that's the one thing I'm thinking about right now because the girls always ridiculed her. They always laughed at her. Just it seems like they were hating on her, but they it was like a secret amongst themselves. They would all crack jokes about her, snoop behind her back, and just always on her case. And I watched like majority of the clips that included her, and it seems that everybody was just trying to jab at her. Yes, I'm not saying this girl was perfect. She's not my favorite girl when it came to wags, to be honest. I don't think I had a favorite, but just looking at her, I learned a lot on how people treat you just because of the way you look. Because for somebody who was always quiet, she seemed quiet. Maybe she was sneaky, I don't know. Or maybe these things she did behind the scenes that I didn't see, but just watching it, it didn't make sense on why the girls always treated her that way. A particular scene that comes in my mind is a scene where Hensha started attacking her because of how her relationship had ended, and she felt that she was the reason that her relationship had come to an end and that her relationship wasn't, quite over. But it seems that because the guy ended up going for Claudia, she's now all of a reason the reason why the whole thing just fell apart. That rubbed me up the wrong way because I feel like she wasn't being accountable what had happened in a relationship, and it made me mad because she was also just sitting there and just taking it, and I could see looking at Donald, I could see that she could. I felt like she was looking at her in a way, just sussing out the situation. Like, nah, now you're just taking this out on somebody else. I didn't see her sticking up for her. It just seemed like she was that nobody wanted to stick up for her, but people were willing to just sit around and just let her be attacked in the table. And I'll just add that clip. I just found the discussion that Henshad had with Claudia very exhausting because she didn't own up to her mistakes. She didn't own up to the problems that she had in the relationship. She lacked accountability. She just pinned everything that she had gone through in the relationship on Claudia, which doesn't make any sense because Claudia didn't have anything to do with the relationship. And if there's any things that she still wanted to hash out, she should have done that with the guy that she was with because that's the same person that approached Claudia. So this was really childish, and it's just a lack of accountability and just taking your frustration on the next person because they happen to be beautiful and you feel like that's the reason your relationship came to an end. Yeah, I feel like I'm putting my own, you know, 2 cent comment in it, but that's how it seems to me. So yeah.
Are we turning up or we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time. You know, party, I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh, no. I wanna turn up on. I wanna turn on. I wanna let you. Fuck, I look like I don't wanna chill. I can say you, I want you to feel it, baby, can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby, can you feel it, baby? Fuck, I look like I don't wanna chill. I can say you, I want you to feel it, baby, can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby, can you feel it, baby? Oh, feel it, baby. Can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby?
No, man, this was weird. Just imagine telling somebody that you're thinking about going back to your modeling career, but you're also uncomfortable about doing that because your boyfriend is against it, and you'll have a chit chat, and it seems normal, and now they go behind your back and start snooping your old pictures and how you did things in the past and ridicule you and make you feel weird. I don't like the scene. It's just a mean girl scene. It made me uncomfortable, and it's just one of those things that make you uncomfortable and just make you not want to trust people. And them just mimicking her, even how she took pictures in the past. It's just mean. It doesn't make sense why they didn't like Claudia, because I can see Darnell's explaining that she she didn't come around them, and that she also was late for photo shoots. It doesn't make sense because they were very it's not like they were very impatient or angry towards her. They were just attacking her. They were just digging up her past and always making weird remarks towards her and just being mean. It doesn't make sense that they know they're pinning it on work, unless maybe something happened behind the scenes, but it absolutely doesn't make any sense. I just feel like they were just being mean girls. But yeah, I think I'll just leave it here and just share any things that have happened to you in the past where you experienced that you were struggling because you just happened to be pretty. So yeah, I'll just leave it there and bye. Oh yes, don't forget to also just leave any suggestions or maybe topics that I could touch on. I just want to see what other people are curious about. So yeah, and bye.